Have you ever asked Alexa or Siri a question? Well, that's natural language processing in action. Welcome to this session where we'll dive into natural language processing or NLP, the technology that enables machines to understand and respond to our words. I'm Surya Ramesh. I'm a data consultant and trainer. By the end of this session, you'll understand what NLP is and how it relates to AI. You'll also be able to recognize real life applications of NLP. I will also show you a few approaches to NLP and show you a sample pipeline as well. And finally, you can test your knowledge with a quiz. NLP is a subset of artificial intelligence. By combining linguistics, machine learning, and deep learning techniques, NLP allows systems to perform tasks such as language translation, speech recognition, sentiment analysis, and text summarization. One important thing to note is that it is the research in NLP that have helped enable the era of generative AI, from the communication skills of large language models or NLMs to the ability of image generation models to understand requests. So, how do machines actually learn to understand languages? There are three main approaches that is used in NLP. The rule-based NLP, which was the starting point, simple rules and decision trees. It is great for straightforward tasks, but lacks flexibility for anything complex. And then there was a statistical NLP. This approach basically uses machine learning to spot patterns in large amounts of data. And it helped us move past the simple rules and handle a bit more complicated language tasks. And finally, this is where the magic happens today, the deep learning NLP. Using neural networks and massive data sets, deep learning models like the transformers, these systems can handle really advanced tasks like translation, content generation, and more. And each of these approaches has helped us get closer to the machines truly understanding human language. So let's talk about some of the cool tasks that NLP can handle. Core reference resolution. This figures out when two words mean the same thing. Like, for example, if the word she and the name Surya are the same person. Name entity recognition or NER. It picks out names, places, and other key entities from text and is a very useful feature. Part of speech tagging. This identifies the role each word plays, like whether it is a noun, a verb, or an adjective. And finally, word sense disambiguation. This clears up which meaning of the word is intended when there are more than one option, like knowing that if bat is an animal or a baseball bat. Now let's have a look at a sample NLP pipeline. First, there is the text pre-processing. This is where the raw text get cleaned up. We split the sentences into smaller chunks and get rid of unnecessary stuffs like punctuations or stop words. Next, we move on to feature extraction, where we turn that clean text into numbers or vectors so that computers can make sense of it. Think of this like translating text into a language that computers understand. Then comes the text analysis. This is where we define or identify parts of speech, find the name entities we mentioned earlier, and figure out the meaning behind the text. And finally, the model training, where the computer learns from all of this data so that it can predict or respond accurately for the next time. If you're interested in working with NLP, here are some of the powerful tools that data scientists often rely on. You have got Natural Language Toolkit or NLTK, which is a Python library and it's great for getting started with NLP. Then you have Spacey, which is another popular Python library, but it's designed for speed and production use, and it's perfect for handling large data sets. TensorFlow. This is the go to library for machine learning, and it's great for building and training deep learning models. And then finally, Hugging Face, famous for pre trained language models like BERT and GPT. And this platform offers tools and models to easily integrate NLP into your projects. Thank you for listening. These are the four quiz questions. Just type your answers in the comments.